Okay, ladies and gentlemen, good day to you wherever you are in the world. I am Dr. Amina Ali, and I will be your host this morning, afternoon, evening for the 2021 FIGHR Prize of Peace Award. This is our second annual hosting, and you are welcome as a guest, as a nominee, and as a celebrated winner today. And I want to welcome each and every one of you. And for those that are logging on now, please make sure that you keep your devices muted, and we will enjoy this Peace Prize Award. We have a great host of dignitaries that will be speaking. And of course, we have over 50 people that are going to be celebrated today for the continuity of passion, pride, mission, and the due diligence that they have been in solution for the world. And I want to thank you. I want to welcome you. So let's begin. As always, and in fitting with anything that is successful, we have to begin in prayer. We always ask our esteemed elders to lead us in prayer, and our lead elder, the one that has taught me more in this 15 some odd years that I've known her than she will ever come to know. She is a queen mother in her own right. She is mother to all of us in the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. She is my personal mother and confidant, and just end all be all woman for all of us. And when you hear her voice, you will be so assured that you are in the right place. So without further ado, we're going to ask Queen Mother Dr. Catherine Hall Trujillo to open us up in prayer and to allow us to be able to rejoice in this moment. Queen Mother, the floor is yours. Unmute your mic, Queen Mother. Let me see if I can help you.
I did that.
Yes, there you go. Yay!
I just wanted that personal assist from you.
Great.
Good morning, and good morning to all of you. Okay, the third time is the charm. Good morning, dear.
The program is here.
Queen Mother, I think it's happened again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask that you keep your devices muted, please. I think it has happened again, Queen Mother.
Yeah. Okay, am I okay now?
Perfect.
Here's a lot of feedback.
Because we have quite a few people that they're going to be removed if they cannot keep their devices muted. Not right. Okay.
Is that better?
Yes, Queen Mother, you always make it better. Okay, now let's begin.
Yes. Good morning, good morning, good morning, dear God. Good morning from your children here on earth that are taking this moment to say, we see you, we feel you, we're open, we're here to be vessels for your light, to shine through us and to illuminate the world. To illuminate the world and keep our eyes on that space and that place where we are trying to get to in this moment of earnestly seeking to create peace on earth. And because I know that it is your divine will that we find our way home to that perfect peace and that perfect light, I give thanks because I know that you know we're on the journey and you will make sure that your intention is fulfilled through all of us. And for that, I say thank you. Thank you, dear God. We're here. We're ready. Amen. Ashe.
And so it is. Thank you, Queen. Thank you. Thank you. We will bind up, as Pastor Lomax says, all of the distractions and the things that are discouraging us from moving forward, because that is not his will. So thank you so very much. Thank you again. Okay, so because we had Queen Mother here, we're going to continue with her, and she's going to open up today. I know she normally sits in with the distinguished guests, but we're going to do things a little differently. We're going to give you your share and your due where you are placed. And this is not to discourage anyone else, but to hold place where you deserve. So we're going to open the entire program up with what you have come to share with us today. This will be what your intended speaking points will be. And we will open it up this way so that we will know that there is a formidable energy that is going to go forth in what it is that we're doing. And then we will explain why we are here in this space together. So I think it's fitting that we welcome again Queen Mother, Dr. Catherine Hall Trujillo, who will be opening with elder wisdom in her speech for today.
Well, good morning again, and good seeing the faces in the gallery have just made my heart so happy. Some of you have grown to be familiar, and I see you and I just feel like I'm home. This is our community, our family, our tribe. How wonderful that is to be in a place where you feel totally supported, where you're welcome, where someone actually has been waiting for you, just like in a birth, where you get that first glimpse into this side and you see the people that have been waiting for you and praying for you and wanting the best for you. So good morning to all of you, and thank you for letting me have this experience. One of the things that I have learned that I so treasure is that being Queen Mother doesn't mean that you're the boss queen. Being Queen Mother means that you're mother of the queens and the kings. Your job is not to tell them what to do, but to support them in the voice that all of us hear, that gives us the message of what our assignment is here on earth. And no one actually, not even if the Queen Mother was the queen, can live your life for you. Those of us who do have children and are responsible for children and young people, one of the biggest heartbreaks we have is realizing that we can't just open up our kids' heads and pour wisdom into the kids. We can't keep our kids from having the hurts and bruises and mishaps that will happen to them. We can't protect our children from learning the lessons that they came here to learn. That's a hard one, because when we love someone, we don't want them to suffer. But sometimes, and most often, falling down or getting the answer wrong is how we learn to get up and do it right. So with that, thinking about peace, I've been thinking about that a lot. And how even when we say something like, we're having peace awards, does that mean there is a great competition and everyone starts at the beginning and whoever makes it to the end first is the one who won? That's kind of oxymoronic if you think about it. But what does it mean? And is peace a constant? Is that a thing you get to and you stay there and you bask in it forever and forever? You know, when we are trying to get to peace, Sometimes we don't even know what peace means, but we feel that it's the absence of a conflict that is so upsetting us at this moment. And when you're in conflict and chaos and you're just trying to get out and all you want is peace, sometimes we don't have a vision of what peace really would feel like. And if there is a competition for being the most peaceful person, how do you share that? What does that mean, not for you? Are we doing it for the individual award? But what is the award for the people that we thought we were acting on behalf of? You know, how does everyone share in the fruits of the labor of getting to peace? So you all know I'm a midwife. And part of being a midwife is helping a woman deal with what feels like the perfect storm and finding peace in that middle of that storm and learning to work with it, not to make it do what you want it to do, not to make the conflict go away, but to learn how to ride the contractions, which in my world, we call to ride those waves, and to figure out like what is the time between the waves and how long does each wave last? And how do you manage to preserve your energy and preserve your breath so that you can actually not make it go away, but to work with it to get to where you're trying to be. And I know that doesn't just happen for midwives. One of the best experiences I had in the last 5 years was taking my first trip on the water with a pilot, because I was encouraged to do something out of my comfort zone that would help me find more peace within myself. Because we say, I'm peaceful when I do this. I feel at peace when I do that. But how do we find peace when we're not in our comfort zone? So this man who was a pilot was giving me a ride on the waters on a sailboat. And I was afraid. I was so afraid of the water because I don't swim. And he asked me, what did I usually do? And I told him about riding the waves. And he said, well, as a pilot, and I fly a big jumbo jet, but I'm not teaching you how to do this. I ride the waves too. I ride the air currents. And in him getting me to understand that he finds peace in riding the air currents and navigating them and finding that perfect space where he's comfortable, I was able to translate that into my world. And so what I'm saying to all of us, that today is the day that we're acknowledging your courage to have stepped out of the place that you were familiar with, because you felt that in order to have peace, you had to do something different. That you have managed to do that. That's why you're here today. You have had the courage to step into a new space that has different kinds of waves and finding how you navigate and strategize and pay attention to what's going around you, to actually be able to do what you do best, which is find peace in the midst of the storm. So my vision of peace is not that in 2022, all the conflict is going to be gone. But for me personally, I will find more and more peace in learning how to find peace in the storm so I can navigate my way to the better good, to the better world that we are helping to create. And I know that all of you wish that all the things that you don't want to be here would go away, and they will, but it's going to take time for us to figure out not how only to work together to find our perfect peace, but to join hands and to have one heartbeat and one breath to create and stay in this perfect peace together long enough to move and move and move until that baby is born. So congratulations, you've done it. You're here and you're winning the awards, means that you have done this not only for you, but for all those people that you carry in your hearts. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen Mother, as always. I'm looking at the chat now and everyone is almost in tears. They're just like, I love to hear her voice. I love to listen to her talk. Oh my goodness, this is great. And I know you have me moved over here, so thank you so very much. That is the perfect intro to what we're about to embody today. We're going to go into a great feat of celebration today. We're going to start at the beginning so that those of you that are new to the celebration, to the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights, will get to know a little bit more about the organization. First of all, it is an SIO, which is a NGO that is designed to be a solutionist. And we are a social impact organization, SIO, that does the work. A lot of organizations are turning into the verbiage of social impact so that we are taking the actions from thematic to realization and making it a part of what society sees as the norm. So as a social impact organization, we have a sovereign right toward gender and human rights. And we are dedicating ourselves to making gender and human rights a household word, such as you hear SDG 5 and SDG 10. You're going to hear human and gender rights, and not just in the capacity of the negativity, but as the protagonist for solution, for change, for the betterment, and for the offering of this goodness to our children as a way of life. We are going to be determined, passionate, driven, and dedicated in this obedience to be able to be this great moment and game-changing inventors to what it is that we are called to be. And all of that means that tomorrow's children will know gender and human rights as a goodness in their day-to-day, such as brushing your teeth and going to school. They will know that this is a part of their everyday makeup and the goodness of who we are. I, Dr. Amina Ali, and the team here at FIGHR have begun officially this last year. We've been in the works for about 3 years, but we have officially formulated our team and we have gotten all of our support and acumen this year. We've set up our ambassadorships. We have ordained embassies in different countries, and we have 3 countries allocated thus far, which is the Islamic Republic of Pakistan, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and the Republic of Ghana. We also celebrate the executive orders from the United States as we are missioned and planned in business. So we have ordained ourselves to be game changers internationally, but have a domestic agenda to be the example in real time. So I welcome you and I thank you so very much for joining us and making sure that we have a representation from every side of life to represent the voices that are needed and wanted. The Peace Prize. This year's Peace Prize is the celebration of human capital. That was our theme today, this year, when we were dealing with the nominations. When the nominations went out back in, I think it was late October, we were beginning it, and we actually officially launched it in the middle of November. And this was the idea that we were to look at those that were celebrated as human capital. Now, not as the brick and mortar that we would think of in business, but we're thinking of the spirit of human capital. And we know that human capital is the human and natural resource organically inseminated to birth solutions. So we're going to use that statement, as Queen Mother very eloquently put in the birth theme, and we're going to use that to birth solutions this year. Well, these nominees that are before us today have been celebratory in being solutionists in their field. We have 12 categories of action work, and then we have 3 categories that recognize you as a community. So these 15 categories will recognize 5 people in each category. And I'm going to tell you, if I ever got gray hair this year, it was doing these nominations, because I have about 10 gray hairs on my right side that came in since I was 50. And I have about 25 going this way since the awards. And that's because it was so tough to see so many people come forward and having to rely on the number of votes to choose the winner. There's so many that were eligible, so many that are needed, wanted, and deserving. And yet we have 5 from each category, and 1 being the winner for this year. And the intention of this is to give you your flowers while you're here to smell them, period. We are giving this to honor those that have dedicated their life and their mission to peace, that have ordained it to be their bread and butter, whether it be being paid or whether this be a stewardship of goodwill, and the benevolence that it brings to the solutions for those that need it. So we will have categories that will imbue a spirit of knowledge, wisdom, support. And we will open it to understand that whatever it is that we were called to do, that we have now risen to the point of being awarded these prizes. So I want to thank each and every one of you, all the interns that are backstage, that are helping me to add people on and to answer questions and to do all of the logistics, to include help me to officiate and nominate each person for today. They did a lot of work, and we were actually 2 of us was in my house, and the other ones were doing virtual work and sleeping over the weekend just to make sure that this was done and done right, counting and recounting. We had 1 count and then the other 1 count, and we had almost like had a round robin do the counting to make sure that the numbers are right, so that we made sure that this was fair and equitable. So I am so blessed, and I am so honored to be able to do this year. And we will begin with the welcoming of our guests. We have dignitaries from the African Union, the UN, as well as ECOSOC that is joining us today. I want to welcome you, High Excellencies, ambassadors, dignitaries, diplomats, and the delegations that they hold. And I want to welcome you to this year's award ceremony. Of course, we have our Queen Mother, who is our dignitary. In fact, she is our face and the ambassador, both brand and as an elder. And she is here to welcome you as I welcome you to the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. And I thank you for joining us today. We have our guest speakers today, and our speakers are dignitaries in their own right. They have earned the title. They have been given accolades around the world, both domestically in their work, as well as internationally in its effect. And we know that they have been doing so because their words, as they speak their speeches tonight, will allow you to understand the great height to which they have come and the mountain that they have climbed to earn that title. We will give them the greatest respect in listening, and we will hold them to the accountability of continuing that work as an example for all of us to follow. So without further ado, our first speaker for tonight will be our own Dr. Karen D Lomax, who is our FIGHR advisory lead. She is our mission ambassador to the United States, and she represents the embassy here. And she will be speaking, and then we will have to let her go because as an ambassador, she is called to other speeches. And I was just so upset when I saw her schedule for today. It is entirely too busy, but we're gonna just take her 5 minutes and we're just gonna hug it and hold it. So Dr. Lomax, the floor is yours. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to everyone, to all the dignitaries in your rightful and respectful places. Queen Mother, as always, I give you honor. Before I do anything else, I was taught that way. And so I really want to thank Dr. Amina for the opportunity to speak and to front load me, as we say in the military, because I do have a long schedule for today. But I want to say congratulations first and foremost to all of the nominees and the awardees. This is such a high honor, so don't take it lightly, you guys. Don't take it lightly. And so my task was to speak about spiritual peace from a spiritual perspective. And as Queen Mother was speaking, she was tap dancing all inside of my speech. So I was like, hold on, slow down, Mother. I don't want you to bring us.
We lost you. We lost you, Dr. Lomax. I don't know what happened. We lost you. We lost you.
Oh, you can't hear me.
Okay, yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we can. Yes, we
Oh,
can.
okay.
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay. And I was looking at Ambassador Ramjohn. He said he couldn't hear me. So peace is more than just the absence of conflict, as she said. Peace is also taking action to restore something that's broken. It's bringing a solution to something that's broken. But also spiritual peace is the practice of finding peace and purpose in life. Also, it's a state of wholeness and it's a state of completion. Okay. God is the source of peace. His name even bespeaks of peace because his name is Yahweh Shalom, which means the Lord of peace. So we have to get that. And so I wanted to give you guys a story, as I always do, from the Bible, because I want people to understand this particular story and how it fits in with peace. And it's in Mark 4 and verse number 39, when it says, and he rose and he rebuked the wind and he said unto the sea, peace, be still. And the wind ceased and there was a great calm. Now, if you notice in this particular scripture, he didn't rebuke the disciples because they were afraid and they forgot who was on the boat with them. He rebuked the thing that was disrupting the peace. And so I want you to understand this, that you're not the only one who wants peace. So it's a combined effort that's capsulated in communication and collaboration. So when he rebuked the wind, he rebuked the thing that disturbed the sea, that disturbed the peace of those who were on the boat. So you got to understand that when it comes to peace, we have to speak to the thing that's disrupting peace, and it's not one another. So we have to understand that peace is a collaborative effort. You're not the only one who wants it. And so you have to understand and see it from somebody else's point of view. Just like some of you guys were not the only ones who wanted these Peace Prize awards. And so people had to nominate you to get them. So we have to look at things from the other person's perspective. But we have to understand, and then we have to make sure that when we are talking and communicating about peace, that we're communicating to the proper channels, to the proper people, okay, during the proper time. As she said, the storm is going to arise, but you have to ride this thing out. And in that story, what it shows us about peace, that in times of conflict, that's not the time to get antsy. That's not the time to get frightened. That's not the time to start butting heads with one another. That's the time to stop and say, what's disrupting the peace? Because peace doesn't have a color. Peace doesn't have a race. Peace doesn't have a nationality. Peace does not have a religion. Peace is a priceless jewel that's waiting to be discovered by someone who understands its worth and its value. So I want you to take that with you today and understand that the Peace Prize that you're getting today, it's more than just a certificate. It's more than just bragging rights. It's more than just something that you can showcase and say, I won this. This is something that is essential in the world right now. This is something that people have been vying for. This is something that people have been dying for. And now you are going to be someone who is representing peace. That's huge. It's a big accomplishment, and it's not one to be taken lightly. So I want to leave you guys with that. And I wanted to say, please understand your position as a Peace Prize winner. Okay? Remember that. Peace Prize. The prize isn't the certificate. The prize is peace. And you are here to stand in the gap, to help us to cultivate peace in the earth realm. And don't forget who the source of the peace is. It's not you. You're the winner today, but you're not the source of the peace. So I leave you guys with that. And I thank you for the opportunity to speak on you today. Congratulations again to the nominees and also to the awardees. And God bless you.
Thank you again. I really appreciate that. And I really appreciate you sharing your time. We're going to send you off with great love, thanks, and appreciation. And I really appreciate you coming by, stopping by, and sharing that. Boy, is it Sunday yet? No, it's not Sunday. Okay, it is Saturday. But thank you. Thank you so very much. I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay. Our next speaker is going to be our own well, I call him our own because he has been a supporter of FIGHR since the very beginning in promoting and publishing our works. He is His Excellency Ambassador Andrew Ramjohn, who is the ambassador to Trinidad. He is the permanent mission to the global safety of nations and their people. And I thank you so very much. If Ambassador Ramjohn can come on, he is going to be changing roles in a few, rising higher and higher and higher, and his diplomacy will be rising in a different level in a few weeks. And I just want to thank him for being with us today and enjoying us. So Ambassador Ramjohn, if you can you please unmute your mic and share with us your vision of peace? Thank you.
Thank you kindly, Your Excellency, Dr. Ali. I appreciate the invitation to be present here again today. And as you know, I'm always happy to support what you're doing with FIGHR and all the people behind FIGHR. I don't want to get really into my speech this morning. We will do it a little bit differently as per you had suggested once we spoke. Because I timed myself several times. I've trimmed, I've cut, I've nipped and all that sort of thing. As a matter of fact, this morning, our Queen Mother and Dr. Lomax touched on things that I had here already in my notes to speak about. Peace is such a wide version of things. So if I may humbly ask that we, Dr. Ali, I timed myself and it's going to be a little bit over 17 minutes and I don't want to take that long because I touched on everything, because I find that you ask people about peace or what is their vision of peace. The first thing that comes to mind is world peace, brotherly love, everybody living as one and that sort of thing. And I didn't want to have to be repetitive of that. As you know, when I speak, I like to give a little bit of history based not only on religion, but where peace comes from and where it is found, right in the heart, because that's where we find the God we serve. And that is the person who gives us the peace we need. So if it is all right with you and everyone, I'd like to pass my time on to someone else as we move along to the presentations. And we can do this at another time, Dr. Ali, if you will, please.
I respect that. I humbly respect that. And in appreciation of time, I think what you had mentioned that you were going to have this recorded. So what I will do is I will pass along that recording of what you were going to say for 17 minutes along to those that are going to be listening and wanting to hear your words. And I will give that as the full and total speech for today. And I think that will be better than just passing. They will get the message just at the divine time that is ordained for you to receive that. And divine timing is truly divine. And I believe deeply in that. So thank you so very much for that. Thank you for your time. And please just join with us in welcoming our nominees. Our next speaker is our own, Her Excellency, Dr. Khazalia Khan. She is FIGHR Mission Ambassador to the Islamic Republic of Pakistan. And if she is here, can she please unmute her mic so that she will be able to offer her speech for today. She is here. I thought she was here. I thought I saw her on the list. Dr. Khan. No, she's not here, so her connection must be bad. Okay, so when she joins, if we have a break in between the nominees and the presentation, we will go to her to give her words. Next is Her Excellency Ruqayya Ibrahim, our first FIGHR baby. She gave us our first FIGHR baby. She is ambassador to the Federal Republic of Nigeria. She will be giving us our next opening. And if she would, could she unmute her mic? There she is. Okay, Madam Ambassador, the floor is yours.
Hello, everyone, and good evening, Your Excellency. Please permit me to use the voice alone because of our network in Nigeria. Okay, I'm the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights Ambassador on Gender, Human Rights and Education, Ruqayya Ibrahim. I would like to start by congratulating all the nominees and then the awardees for being here. I feel it is not by accident that you are here, but by sheer intention, purpose, and also in walking the talk. This award for me is coming at the right time when the world peace is being threatened, and not just threatened, it's being attacked from different angles, different corners, and so on and so forth. So as peace awardees, whatever you do, please make an intention, make conscious effort to create awareness for peace. Wherever you are, wherever you find yourself, you should be peace. You should preach peace. You should walk peace. We should do peace, promote peace, and educate peace. As awardees and supporters of peace, we should support world peace through whatever it is we do, by creating awareness, by creating access for people to acquire peace values, to acquire peace knowledge, to acquire attitudes, skills, and peace behaviors to allow us live in harmony, first with ourselves, inside of us, and then with people through excellent interpersonal relationships, and also with our environment. For me, to you, I say, let there be peace, and long live Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. Thank you.
Wow, quick and succinct. That is amazing. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate those words. I definitely appreciate the action verbs that are there. Be peace. That is very, very diligent to the Federation and the celebration of human capital. Everyone here today had to be peace in order to receive this award in any way, shape, or form. They had to know and celebrate the diversity of how it is impacted, as well as how we share it in our service work as stewards in this mission. So I want to thank you, Your Excellency, and thank you very much for your words. Okay. Without further ado, we are going to get into the bread and butter. It's like when you're sitting at graduation and you're waiting for all those big hats up top to stop talking so we can get to our names being called, because that's what we're all sitting there doing. And I was at a graduation and we had kids on the phone just taking pictures and selfies at their graduation. while there were diplomats and dignitaries up top doing their talking. And I thought it was hilarious because I know that's what the kids are feeling. So I can only imagine what us adults are feeling. So without further ado, we're going to go into the 12 categories of peace. We're going to go in sequential order. And we have a moderator that is going to share the stage with me. And that's just so that we can have a gender fluid appearance to this. So we're going to have a very, very near and dear partner and supporter of FIGHR for many, many months now. He's actually been here a full solid year, I think. He's actually our IT guy, and he's the one that does a lot of these presentations and what it is that you see in graphics. So he is the one that set up the logos and how we see the presentation today. So I want to give him a great deal of thanks. And he's also going to be our male narrator for today, so that we'll have a male and a female announcing the awards. So I want to thank, he's going to come on. He's a behind the scenes person, so he will not show his face. And he's already mentioned that. So you'll hear this very beneficent voice. And I do say that accent really does it. So without further ado, the Peace Prize categories are Community Pioneer. And the first nominee for Community Pioneer is Mahmoud Peter Beda from the United States. Aaron Egot from Nigeria. Dr. Onilove Bell Alston from the United States. Kennedy Ezrim, Nigeria. And Dr. Bindu Babu, United States. And the first winner of the Community Pioneer Award is Mr. Aaron Egot. And he, if you will, could you unmute your mic and say a few words of thanks? You have about 60 seconds, please.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Amina Ali, for this very great opportunity and a privilege indeed. I'm happy for this award, and I want to say that it's inspiring me to continue to do so much for my community and to extend the boundaries of my community to other rural areas within my community. This indeed an inspiration and indeed encouraging me to do so much for humanity. I want to appreciate you for this push, and I hope and promise that I will not disappoint you in my community service. Thank you, all of you, for honoring me today. And I want to thank the Almighty God for making this possible. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Egot. I want to thank you also for helping us form the He for She organization for FIGHR and joining the over 200 men that are in your group that is working for sexual and gender-based violence under the male voice. So we have a gender fluid response to this, and I want to thank you so very much. So for those of you that are trying to understand how this works, there was an open door to nominations. You can self-nominate, you can nominate someone in your community, someone in your house of worship, someone in your community, in your tribe, or in your village. And your nominations was based on how many people voted for you for that category. 20 was for you to get on the list. 30 or more was for you to enter into the nomination. And if you got 40 and over, 50, of course, being the nominal win, is how you will win this award for this year. So if you got any more than 50 votes or more, you will be designated the winner. If at any time that there was a tie in it, we go to the one that voted the most recent, or the last one that voted, and we see who voted first. So if someone voted on Monday and someone voted on Tuesday, whoever vote was on Monday is the winner because they were the first one to get the 50th vote. So we did it equitably that way. And that's why we had to have the counts and the second counts, because they were going through emails to make sure that everyone got the fair share. And I think 2 categories had a tie. So we were going through it diligently. So thank you, Mr. Egot. And we're going to go on to the next category.
Firstly, hi everyone. I hope you're all well. Congratulations, Aaron Egot. The second category that we will be announcing will be creative nonviolence. And the nominees are Dorrit Jonasson Carlson from Norway, Dr. Lisseth London from the USA, Dr. Anthony Raju from India, Mecca Ilum Bashowo from Cameroon, Huma Kirmani, Pakistan. And the winner is, for creative nonviolence, Dr. Anthony Raju, congratulations, Creative Nonviolence Award.
Dr. Raju, if you are here, can you please unmute your mic and say a few words of congratulations and welcome to those that have supported you in your mission? I thought he was here. He was here a few minutes ago. Maybe it's technical difficulty, but Dr. Anthony Raju, we thank you. We honor you and we celebrate you today as our 2021 winner of Creative Nonviolence. Thank you so very much. Our third category is youth involvement. This category is for those that work with children, for children, around children, or about children. So you may not be in direct contact with them, but you are working for solutions in child advocacy and youth involvement. The first nominee is Dorothy Akende from House of Hilkiah in Nigeria. So when you see this, she is being represented as the nominee, but the actual business that is being nominated is House of Hilkiah. So anytime you see this, is to know that the person who owns the business will be represented. Then it's K. Chinedu Ezrim from Yagazi Charities in Nigeria. Marina Manuel Osobo from Nigeria. Ananda Nepali from Nepal. Esther Saki from Liberia. And the winner is Dorothy Akende, House of Hilkiah in Nigeria. Madam Dorothy, can you unmute your mic and say a few words in congratulations?
I'm so sorry, I'm having cough, so you may not hear me very well right now. I just want to appreciate all of you who are doing good things in your community. Thank you for all those who have supported us. And this is just a way of encouraging us to do more. And I'm also dedicating this to all the other nominees and to other people who are doing great things all over the world. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. And we praise House of Hilkiah for the many, many things that it has been doing. I watched it on LinkedIn. It was quite surprised when I saw so many nominations, but wasn't surprised at the win because you are truly deserving. So thank you so very much. Our next category is SDG 5, Gender Equality. We are dealing with the Sustainable Development Goal of gender equality, and we are saluting those that have made a difference in this field. Our first nominee is Pamela Kianfard from the USA. Next is Aisha Muhammad Bello from Nigeria. Our next nominee is Ifoma Juliet Nwankwo. I hope I said that right, from Nigeria. Next is our own Sarah Williams Youssef, Nigeria. And then we have Mr. Chisala Chichi Bawala from Zambia. And the winner is Sarah Williams Youssef from the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. Yes, she is winning the SDG 5 Gender Equality Award. Yes, yes, yes. Sarah, can you please unmute your mic? And please, please, please tell us how you are with this celebratory win for SDG 5. I thought she was here. Okay. Well, she is in Nigeria, and like Dorothy said, the reception is pretty poor. So we want to thank her. We celebrate her, and we say her name today to honor what she has done for gender equality and the very means of what we understand to be our work in the SDG 5. Okay. SDG 10, Reducing Inequalities. And this is a category that is very near and dear to a lot of us. Whether we work in gender work, human rights work, social and gender-based violence, or we're working to birth new babies and have the goodness of what motherhood will imbue, we are working to reduce inequalities. So without further ado, Lady Anita Duckworth Bradshaw from the United States. Dr. Asma'u Benzies Leo from Nigeria. Miss Patricia E. Adams from the United States. Khadija Muhammad Abdul Hamid from Nigeria. Eunice Ifanichukwu from Nigeria. And the winner is, I'm excited on this one. Lady Anita Duckworth Bradshaw from the United States. Congratulations. If you are here, Madam Duckworth Bradshaw, please, please unmute your mic and please share in the celebration of today. I thought she was here as well because I thought I saw her name. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, we celebrate you. We say your name. We honor you today. And if you are here to understand what service work is, I invite you to visit LinkedIn and look up Lady Anita Duckworth Bradshaw. She is a powerhouse for women empowerment. She is doing her due diligence in reducing inequalities, both domestic and internationally. And we salute her today. SDG 11, Sustainable Communities. Now, this is one that allows us to understand what we are going to do for as a whole. Sometimes we work for the individual, sometimes we work for the gender, or maybe for the age group. But this is what we do as a whole. What our community is doing to better ourselves as a unit. So what we are going to offer is congratulations to the following nominees. Khadija Abdullahi Iya from Nigeria. Madam Gala Farry from the United States. Madam Viola Green from the US, and Madam Shanta Lana Hereford, who is also from the United States. Philip Afran, and is it Gaze? I'm not too sure of the pronunciation, but thank you. And he is from Ghana. And the winner is Madam Viola Green from the United States, who is this year's Sustainable Community Award winner. Madam Green, if you are here, can you please unmute your mic? Or is there someone here that is accepting her award on her behalf, because she is traveling, but I thought she would be on, and I do remember her saying she's going to have someone to accept the award on her behalf. Okay, we salute you. We say your name, Madam Green, and we honor the work that you have committed yourself to in the Sustainable Communities Awards category. We also honor who you are, what you have designed yourself to be, and all that you do in your service. Next is Amity and Goodwill. First nominee is Madam Sophia Lal of Trinidad and Tobago. I see Ambassador Ramjohn is clapping, yes. Then we have Charles Ngenti, from South Africa. He is someone that is also in an international group with me. Adegun Temateo from Wheels of Hope Rising, Nigeria. Madam Layla Ali of the United Kingdom, who is doing very, very good work, actually, with the Queen of Courts. And Her Excellency Layla Rahal El Atfani from the United Arab Emirates. And the winner is Adegun Temateo, Wheels of Hope Rising. Congratulations, Adegun. Please, if you are here, please unmute your mic and please accept this award on the behalf of the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights. Oh, he's in Nigeria, that's right. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, we are going to try to keep it moving. We're having technical difficulties in Nigeria for some reason with some of the links, and we are understanding that they are texting us, telling us they're trying to get back in because the network is failing them. So we will hold on to them and hold them in a great space of Thanksgiving. Our next is Ally and Support. Brother Ahmed, are you available?
Yes.
Good.
The next category, Ally and Support. The nominees are Thurman Brown, USA. Grace L. Booth, USA. Rabia Sakhar from Pakistan. Ambassador Andrew Ramjohn from Trinidad and Tobago. Jimo Abdul Ghaffar Sola from Nigeria. And the winner is Jimo Abdul Ghaffar Sola for the Amity and Goodwill Award. Congratulations.
Brother Jimo, would you like to unmute your mic and say a few words?
Well, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
I'm very, very happy and excited. I'm so honored to win this award. I feel so happy to be here. I feel so happy to be part of Federation of International Gender and Women Rights. And this is a very special occasion. Winning this award is a special push for me to do more in the area of humanitarian, gender-based violence, and others. And I am going to promise this, that I have never relented to do more, and I will always do more. I want to thank Dr. Amina Ali and other team members for making Federation of International Gender and Women Rights a reality always. And we will continue to make the name and the work of the Federation of International Gender and Women Rights to know to the world. I myself, I am doing my work to establish my own NGO. And this will be a compliment to where I belong, my alma mater, which is Dr. Amina Ali. We will continue to work together. Please permit me to introduce my wife and my son, as they have been here sitting down with me waiting for this announcement. My wife, dear.
This is the first time that we've had someone introduce their wife. I love it. Love it.
Here too. They have been waiting here, standing in my back for this announcement. Come and stand with me. Let everybody see you and my son.
What an honor.
Come over here. Okay, yeah. Let them see you. This is my family. Say thank you, everyone. So thank you. This is my family. Say thank you.
Thank you, Ma.
You're welcome. And it's not me. I wish everyone would be awarded if it was me, but he is.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. On to women's empowerment. Now, you know, this next category, I know Queen Mother's gonna have both eyes on this one. She is the reason why we have this category. And I actually thought about this when we were planning this as to how we could encapsulate all that has happened under her wisdom and put it into one category. And these women, if you look them up, they have truly embodied this. When I was doing my due diligence with them in the vetting process, they have definitely, the nominations were truly on point this year. So without further ado, women's empowerment is a category that deals with women as it is, as they have given what it is that they have to give. And this could be time, talent, service, money, promotion, if they sat with a woman, if they garnered mental health for a woman, if they just held her hand when she was birthing for a woman. These are women that have gone above and beyond the call of duty for women, by women, because of women. Mastura Amina Baba is from Nigeria. Madam Noreen Farhan Ali from Pakistan. Malabika Sakia from India. Madam Pinky Pathak from India. And Nasrin Rafiq from Afghanistan. And the winner is Mastura Aminu Baba from Nigeria. She has won the 2021 Women's Empowerment Award. If she is here, can you please unmute your mic and please give us a few words of love today?
Hi, everyone. Good evening. This is so exciting. So I'd like to say a very big thank you to Miss Dr. Amina Ali, and also congratulate the nominees and awardees. This is truly motivation to continue to do the work that we have been doing. And I would like to acknowledge the organization where I work with, Isa Wali Empowerment Initiative. Working with women and girls is our top priority, and this has given me the boost to continue to do the good work that we are doing, especially for Northern women here in Nigeria. So thank you very much, and congratulations to each and every nominee and awardee. I feel everyone is a winner here, and we deserve it all. So thank you very much, and thank you Federation International for Gender and Human Rights. Thank you, everyone.
You're most welcome. Congratulations again. And we will continue.
And the next category we're having is Children's Aid and Help. The nominees are Alina Pelka from Poland, Rachel Mugide from Uganda, Mohammed Yusuf Musa all the way from Nigeria, Dr. Naveed Kaur, India, Rahina Adamu, Nigeria, and the winner is, congratulations, Mohammed Yunus Musa for Children's Aid and Help Award. Congratulations.
Yes, if Mohammed, are you here? Please unmute your mic. And please, oh, I just got a text. He is not, okay. We say your name, Mohammed Yunus Musa, and we say your name in congratulations for all you are doing for children and for the assistance that they need. I thank you, and the world thanks you. The next category, this one is new to the Federation as we are trying to build on our STEM and the environment. So it's only right that we acknowledge those that have been in the fight and in the cause of STEM, which is science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, and the environment, which we combine together because they normally are one in its solution. So our next nominee is Eunice Baden from the United States. Then we have Madam Catherine Jones all the way from Australia. It's probably like 3 a.m. there. Then we have Shaylee Desai from the US. Dr. Edward Saja Sene from the Gambia. Aliyu Balarabe Ahmad from Nigeria. And the winner is Madam Eunice Baden from the US. If you are here, Madam Eunice, please, you are here. I do know that I saw you. Oh, that was Eunice. Okay. Madam Eunice, we say your name. Thank you, Michelle. And we offer you our congratulations on today for the great work that you are doing and all of the things that you are doing here, right here in the United States for children's aid and help. We thank you for your understanding of what you are called to do and the due diligence in the mission at hand. I thank you.
The next category we have is Refugee and Immigrant Support. And the nominees are Wissam Dudar from Lebanon, Cardinal Eric Ofore Atta from Ghana, Queen Mother Catherine Hall Trujillo from the USA, Lubongo Mwendambabo from the USA, Ngena Elewa Waenwa from Tanzania. And the winner is Lubongo Mwendanbabo. Congratulations, Children's Aid and Help.
Yes, 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 yes. I am hoping that he has a good connection. And if he could unmute your mic. Oh, okay. Yes, you can open your mic. Please give us a few words on your celebration and your congratulations on today. You can just unmute your mic. Okay. Well, we salute you. We say your name and we honor you today for what it is that you have done. And the fact that Queen Mother was in your category, I clap for you because that's a feat. That is truly a feat. Wow, I'm honored. Yes, thank you. Just yes, I am honored. Thank you. Now, our nominees for the 3 Legacy Awards. Now, these are awards, and I have to make mention to this. The other ones were categories of work. This is categories of dignity. This is the categories that have lent who you are as the source, as the go-to, as the ones that we see as the faces for these awards. And there are only 3, and they are categorized based on the atonement that has been given to you for your work, your due diligence, and the efforts that you have given. And these 3 categories are actually ones that I thought needed to be in place because they are historical figures. These are men and women that have done the work. They are 3 categories that have shined above all to see that this is a legacy award. And these are awards that are truly going to topple, as you'll see, with the names that are placed in here. And our first category in the Legacy Awards is 2021 Outstanding Giving to Women. Now, this is an award that states that whatever it is that she or he has done, actually it's all women. I'm looking at the nominee form, that she has done has been directly to women. That is from getting up in the morning to mentor, to going to bed knowing that she wooed a crowd of 3,000. She opens her eyes for the service of women, and she gives selflessly without asking for any remuneration at all. And these are women that I am proud to be in this life walk with. First one is Dr. Coral Ann Griffith Hunt, USA. And to Michelle, who kept making her Hunter, we are going to pronounce her name the right way. Dr. Coral Ann Griffith Hunt. Anne De Silva from Turkey. Reverend Pamela Ward from the United States. Dr. Carrie Yazid from the United States. And Her Royal Highness Princess Dr. Mordayun Ogolana from the United States. And the winner is, I wish we had a drum roll right here. Reverend Pamela Ward, 2021 Outstanding Giving to Women. Reverend Ward, can you please unmute your mic and please give us a moment with you?
I am so grateful, Dr. Ali. You are phenomenal. To Queen Mother, you are phenomenal. To all of the nominees and to all of the winners, I'm going to say to God be the glory. I'm not going to hold you long. I'm going to briefly say thank you. In his Pauline letter to the Church of Romans, the rejected apostle by the community but accepted by God, Paul, he implored the church to be at peace if it is all possible. if you have enough chutzpah, if you have enough grit, if you have enough in you, be at peace. Be at peace with all men. It gives me great honor to know that through every storm, Queen Mother, through every poor decision, through every setback that was a setup for a comeback, God had enough mercy and enough grace within himself to show this little girl from Mississippi who learned from her elders, her grandparents, and her community, and raised by her grandparents and her aunt, birthed by a mother who didn't live long, but gave birth. For this moment, I stand not only on their shoulders, I stand in the spirit of humility, and I also stand with the spirit of gratitude. I see that my great friend and many family members may be on, but Dr. Evelyn Bryant, thank you for the salutations to all of you. My prayer is that we will never forget the bridges that brought us over, because God did not elevate us. He did not allow us to get to this place to forget the bridges that brought us over. Because if we do forget, those same bridges will break on our back. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you, and heaven shine upon you. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Thank you, Reverend Warden. I'm grateful for those words. That has just shifted energy in this. I thank you. I humbly applaud your work, and this due diligence is truly served upon you today. So thank you so very much. Our next category, please.
And the following category is 2021 Outstanding Emerging Youth. The nominees are Winston Colley from Turkey, Adam Jumbe Baji from the USA, Nafisa Abubakar Zaki, Nigeria, Dr. Sahar Said from the United Arab Emirates, Rachel Bamfo, USA, and the winner is Nafisa Abubakar Zaki. Congratulations, 2021 Outstanding Emerging Youth.
Alhamdulillah. Nafisa, are you here?
Oh my goodness, I'm breathless.
Yes.
Forgive me, but my children will not even allow me to breathe. This is a very good one. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. This is one of the best so far. I can't say how I'm feeling. It's something really, really, really far beyond the explanation. But I wish to say thank you, and I wish to dedicate this award to all survivors out there that I have worked with, and the 86,000 beneficiaries that have benefited from this same work, and to my humble mother that have been with me every step from my 16 years till today that I'm 40. It's a very, very big and wonderful achievement, but this is the best. I have received so many awards, but I think this, I'm kind of, I don't even have words to express this because I wasn't expecting it. I have so many people here, and some that are far beyond my reach, I'm very sure, but then for me to be chosen, this is God's work. This is wonderful. And thank you very much, Your Excellency Amina. You've been a motivation to me, and you also stand out among other women I've worked with. I really appreciate this, and thank you very, very much. Thank you. I saw one of my mentors here, Asma Ulio. Thank you for the good words and also for the pushing. You are one of the reasons why I'm here today. Thank you once again. I appreciate this.
I appreciate you. I can't tell you how happy I am to see your name up here. and to know that your work is being recognized. I'm standing in pause because I'm getting notes and messages that are telling me that they are congratulating you. So you have many, many supporters that are clearly in my circle as well. So thank you so very much. It is an honor, I can honestly say, to be in this space with you. So thank you so very much, Nafisa. Okay, our last and final category of the night. And before I begin this, because of time, we were trying to make this within 2 hours, and I think we did a pretty good time, pretty good basing of time. I'm going to let you all know that anyone that is on here that is either a nominee or a winner, you will be getting an email in about, I don't know, about 40 minutes time, yes? About 40 minutes time. They are going out now as we speak. All of them should be sent out. As you win, you're being sent your award. So in about 40 minutes time, she should have all of the emails sent out with your actual certificate, your letter, and your award, well, your certificate of award, and our email to you, thanking you for this award, thanking you for this time, and of course, allowing you to be adorned with what you deserve on today. So please, please, please check your email. Lastly, we have a birthday today. And I was just told, I was just given a message that Chinadu Ezram from Yagazi Charities, who was one of our nominees for youth involvement, today is his birthday. So he got nominated for an award on his birthday. And I pray that that made a great gift in your basket today. If he is on the line, I'd like for him to say, well, so we can say happy birthday to him. Can you open your mic?
Hello, everybody.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you,
happy
Mama.
Birthday. You are
Thank
so
you, Mama
welcome.
Africa.
Congratulations. Please check your email in about 40 minutes time. At 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the email should be out. And we have given you a nice little gift in your email. So I hope you receive it and receive it well. And thank you again. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody. All right.
You're most welcome. Okay, so our final category of the night will be the 2021 FIGHR Lifetime Achievement Award. Now, last year went to our very own Queen Mother. We would be remiss if we didn't give it to her. One of the reasons why the award was designated was because of her. And again, we're following in her footsteps to be able to offer this on a continual basis. It has always been my legacy to touch her hem, to be able to set forth a great moving forward baton passing to the next generation. I've been in medicine 30 years, so I'm getting ready to bow out, but under her legacy, I want to be able to pass the torch on to many, many more. And the way we do that is to honor those that have come before. So each and every person that is nominated here on this Achievement Award has either been in the work for at least 25 years or more, has either retired from the work, or is doing the work as we call our second act after we retire. We're doing this now full time because now we don't have to worry about our 9 to 5. We can do this as our true act of benevolence. So each of these are going to be awarded based on what it is that they have done, the baton that they pass, and how we're going to acknowledge them today. So the category of the nominees for the 2021 FIGHR Lifetime Achievement Awards are Queen Mother Elizabeth Madoka from Kenya, Dr. Marilyn Pendleton from the United States, Queen Mother Makita Fatu Naeem from the United States, Ambassador Khazalia Khan from Pakistan. Wow, that's right. She has been doing this about 25 years. That's right. Ladies and gentlemen, if we could stand on a virtual Zoom, I would ask for you to stand. The winner for the 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award is Queen Mother Makita Fatu Naeem. Yes, Queen Mother. Yes, yes, yes. I am trying to see if she is here. Can you please unmute your mic and get, I think she's here. I thought, yeah, I could have sworn I saw her here. Let me see. Queen Mother. It's really unusual. Queen Mother, are you here? Let me see if I can call her because I have to have her speak.
Good day. The party at this residence is unavailable to accept your call at present.
Okay, so let's try her on. Oh, wow. Okay, Queen Mother, as we celebrate her, she is someone that is recognized not only domestically here, but she is working with Liberia. She is working as a peace ambassador for Liberia, and she has been opening doors there for those that are making the exodus from the United States to Liberia. She has also been charting the ways and pioneering for those that want to return to their home village and those that have received their certificate of authenticity for their lineage, those that have done their DNA swabs and have found that they are of the Liberian descendancy. She has been helping them to readjust and realign themselves and get them back into what it is that they need to be, which is back home. So I am honored. I'm trying to get her here on the phone to see if we can get her to at least say a few words. Oh, I pray she picks up. Oh, gracious. Okay. Well, Queen Mother, we stand in your honor. We stand in your place. We hold space. We do our due diligence to walk in your shoes and be of your same grace. I honor you today, and I ask that the ancestors, the universal forces that have come before us, and our own works be of reminiscent joy that you will see in this lifetime to allow you to smell your flowers while you are here. We stand in this space for you, Queen Mother, right now, allowing you to understand that we love you, we thank you, and we honor the work that you do in this capacity. I want to thank each and every one of you tonight for this great ode. I would like to have each of the winners, now that we have a little time, I'd like to have each of the winners come on. I'm going to announce your category. If you are here, if you didn't get a chance to speak, I'd ask that you speak up now so we can get it on record and be able to honor you in the right way. So we're going to start with the beginning, and we're going to start with the Community Pioneer Award, Aaron Egot. If you would, could you say a few words of Thanksgiving, just really quick? I know you already spoke, but I want you to open up and speak.
Thank you so very much, Dr. Amina Lee, and I want to thank the Queen Mother and all those in attendee, nominees. We are all the winners of this award. I dedicate this award to my wife, who has been so supportive in my community work, and I also dedicate this award to all nominees who have also excelled in their various fields. It's only a privilege that I have to receive it. I'm humbled, and I say thank you. May God lead us to our various destinations, even though it's virtually. And I want to say I appreciate this very important occasion. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Thank you. Okay, Creative Nonviolence, Dr. Anthony Raju, who was just here as I was looking, because I'm looking at the next one, and I don't see him here anymore. So we're going to go on to, wow, Youth Involvement, Dorothy Akende. Oh, she's not feeling well. Dorothy, if you can unmute your mic. She's not feeling well. Okay. We're going to go to Sarah Williams. Youssef, are you here? Oh, there she is, Dorothy. Dorothy, can you, are you on now? No. Okay. We're going to move on to Lady Anita Duckworth Bradshaw. Madam Viola Green, Sustainable Development Goal number 11. Amity and Goodwill, Adagun Temateo. Can you please unmute your mic and please give us a few words?
Thank you so much, Hamina, for always being a very great inspiration for me. I dedicate this award to every member of Global Goodwill's ambassador globally. I dedicate this to all advocates and those going extra mile to put a smile to people's face across the world. I couldn't have achieved this without the support of every volunteer within our network, without great leaders like Amina that always tell me that Tayo, Adigun, we can end maternal mortality in Africa. Thanks so much for believing in me. Thanks so much for supporting me. I'm very, very grateful. Congratulations to every one of you that is doing more to humanity. I'm so grateful. On behalf of Nigeria, on behalf of Africa, we say thank you, Queen Mother. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Ally and support. Brother Jaimo bringing his wife on there, wife and baby. Yes, Brother Jaimo, if you're still here, can you give us a few closing remarks? He may not be here yet. And that's Nigeria's connection is really bad. Oh, there he is.
Hello. I just want to say thank you to everyone. And I want to say a big thanks to my team here, Asham's Gender and Women Rights Initiative here in Nigeria. They have been so supportive. And my special queen, my special woman who have been working, not been tired, Hindo, my wife. And I want to thank Dr. Hamina Ali and everyone for being supportive. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome. You're most welcome. Women's empowerment, Madam Mastura Aminu Baba. She is from Nigeria, so it may have knocked her out. Children's aid and help. Oh, he said he wouldn't be here. Mohammed Eunice Musa. STEM and the environment, Madam Eunice Baden. Okay. Go ahead. Oh, we seem to have problems with your mic, Madam Eunice. Okay. Refugee and support, Lubunga, and was it Wendana Bobo from the USA? Then we will go to Reverend Pamela L. Ward, who is definitely still here and definitely in the praise category today. Please unmute your mic and give us some closing remarks.
In Mississippi, where I come from, my grandfather used to run revivals during the summertime, and my grandmother sat in an area what was called in our culture the Amen Corner. So I'm looking at the acronym of this great business, and she used to sing a song, I feel the fire burning. I feel the fire burning in my heart. I feel the fire burning. And culturally, whether you be from Mozambique or Pakistan or Nigeria, my Nigerian name is Aluwa Fumilola Kakaki Aluwa. So whether you be from Nigeria, or Cameroon, or Ghana, or from the Gambia, or up south or down south, My prayer is that you don't forget about that fire that's burning. Queen Mother, who's sitting amongst us today, Miss Pink, who's sitting here, the mother of our church, paid a price that that fire kept burning, crying so that that fire could burn, sacrificing, underpaid, overworked, so that fire can burn. So we cannot develop an overly exaggerated opinion of ourselves with the same people, different drop-off location. And wherever you are, if your fire is burning, I can feel it. I salute you. You know how I feel about you. I have godly respect for you. I pray for you. And prayer doesn't just change people, it changes policy.
Correct.
So we are here for you. And I'm just grateful. I know, don't take an offering. This is who I am. And I implore everyone who's here that's listening to just be yourself. Be yourself. I'm so grateful. I'm so honored, and I'm so honored. This is phenomenal. And you deserve a standing ovation, Dr. Amina Ali. You're doing a great job.
Yeah, thank you. Ooh, caught me off
Burn,
guard.
fire, burn, burn, fire, burn.
Thank you. I thought you were going to say Queen Mother because I was getting ready. I was getting ready. Thank you so very much. We got two more, and then we're going to go to Queen Mother for her closing remarks and wisdom. 2021 Outstanding Emerging Youth, Nafisa Abubakar Zaki, if you could give us some closing remarks. Is she gone too? Yeah, she's in Nigeria. Okay. And 2021 Lifetime Achievement Award, Queen Mother Makita Fatu Naim. I thank you for this nomination on her behalf. I thank you. And if there wasn't anyone that was more proud to know her in what it is, in the capacity that I know her, I stand before you to validate each and everything that she is doing for those of us that are trying to get back to who we are ancestrally. And I want to thank her for the etymology of this plight that she's taken. And I say etymology because it's a forensic look at what she's doing to remind us from whom we've come. And I thank her for doing this. And I thank her for giving us our history and helping us to learn our history. And if you're on LinkedIn, you'll see her posting images of people that were great and their history and why they are great in today's history. So I thank you so very much. And we honor you and your historic works today. Queen Mother, you have the floor, and I'd ask that you close us out. And then I'd ask Pamela, Reverend Pam, if you would close us out for the benediction, please.
Well, Reverend Pam, I thank you for taking us to church. I want to thank you for that. And as you talked about the fire, I think about where I'm at right now. I'm actually in New Mexico. And New Mexico is the place in North America where people have lived the longest without being relocated. And I'm thinking about that because I have Cherokee heritage.
Yes.
And when the Cherokees were marched from one end of the country to Oklahoma, they kept the fire burning. Someone carried the fire and kept that fire burning day and night so that people would not lose hope, would not lose faith. As long as you could just see a twinkle of the light, you knew that there is a God. And our journey is to get back. So I just want to thank you for saying that and reminding us all of the fire, and that we are all fire holders. We are carrying the torch so that people will not lose hope and will not lose faith. The last thing I feel I have the honor to do, since we are establishing tradition, is I would like to invite Queen Mother Makeda to be a member of our Elders Council, because that is my responsibility to seek out the elders so that there is not one person, but we will be blessed enough to have a council of elders. And Dr. Amina, the words of wisdom that we have to teach our children is to remember our story. And we are so fortunate that as we are also co-creating our story, we hold your name in such high esteem. Because at this point, you are our leader. And I am always in awe of you, as you know it, that you get so much done and do the things that were demonstrated here, where we don't really just get to go to an office and have people bring us coffee. We are here with our children in our bellies, in our arms, and on our backs. We are here trying to figure out how to pay the bills. We are here doing all the things because life doesn't stop for us to do our work. Life becomes a part of our work. And I just want to make sure that all of us that are affected by you say your name, pray for you, and hold you in the esteem that we should. Ashe.
Let us pray. Queen Mother, we extend honor to you and thank and praise God for you before we go into this prayer. And we know that we are able to see further than we can look because of our elders. Ashe, Ashe. We understand that. So we say Ashe, Ashe to Baba, and we say Ashe, Ashe to you, because it is your shoulders and the shoulders of many other councils of elders that we stand on. People scrub floors, wash dishes, pick cotton, rice, tobacco, in many instances because they had to, not because they weren't brilliant, so that we could be who we are. Let's not forget who we are, and let us remember that we are fire carriers. Let's keep the fire burning. Let us pray. Now unto him who is able to keep us from falling and from falling apart, to the only wise God, be all glory, all honor, all majesty, all power, hence now and forevermore. May he cause his face to shine upon you. May your countenance be blessed, your uprising and your downsetting, your coming and your going. We say thank you. We're honored, we're humbled, and we're grateful, not just for this day, but for life. In your name we pray, Jesus' name, Yahweh's name. We pray this prayer, and we end it by saying, Amen. It is so, Ashe, Ashe. The Lord bless you and the Lord keep you, and heaven shine upon you. Dr. Amina, you're always in my prayers, so I don't have to do a public prayer for a private warrior. I pray for you and I lift you up. We're not putting on a show. We're here to say we love you and we thank you. The Lord bless you all. Let us go in peace. Let us go in peace.
Thank you. Thank you. I would be remiss if I did not name the people that have helped me. Brother Ahmed, for your words and your he for she energy today. I thank you so very much for coming forth. For the interns that are here. We have Humayra, we have Michelle, we have Rukaya, we have Makiba, Taliba, and Ashira that has helped me put this thing together, who stayed and slept on my couch, who ate my food and allowed me to share their time with. And these are the women that allowed this to happen today. Queen Mother for the encouragement, Dr. Lomax for calling me, Pastor Pam for praying for me many times that she has picked up the phone and said, I got to pray for you. You are too busy and your spirit just needs to rest for 5 minutes. Let me pray for you. for Mother Sheila and Mother Makita, for those elders that are in Atlanta, Mother Iya, Mother Semboko, Mother, oh gosh, Nasra, Mother Temple. I had to think. They are the mothers that have come before me. They are the ones that are working with me, and they are the ones that are pushing me toward this elderdom that I'm trying to run away from so fast and so quickly. But they are the ones that are hoping that I shape myself into this grand warrior that we have before us. So I want to thank you for all of those that came and stayed. Thank you. Those that represented today, thank you. And for all those that were nominated, the winners, and all those that even came before the nomination to even be counted yourself worthy in that category, I thank you. And I can't help but thank the Almighty Father for allowing this day to be such a success. And thank you for the prayers coming in, the prayers going out, and the prayers that will send you on your road. And may you be guided on the highways and byways in life. And may you not be touched by injury, accident, incident, urgency, emergency, or police involvement. And may you go forth in a greater peace. I thank you. And I ask that the world stand at your feet as we end this day today. On behalf of the Federation of International Gender and Human Rights, for all of us that are standing before you today, and for all of us that will remain with you in support, I thank you. Go in peace. Thank you so very much. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.